Seniors are such an important part of Rockville's community, and staying connected with our seniors who are quarantined during this pandemic is key. That's why the Rockville Senior Center brings you the 60-plus Spotlight. It is an opportunity to share with you important resources that are available to our senior community during this unprecedented time. This week, clinical social worker Fredrika Granger shares with us some tips on how seniors can cope with some of the emotional challenges that they may be facing right now. People might be experiencing, I just feel like they may not feel like it's only them, it's only happening to them. They're the only ones in the whole wide world feeling that way. Is that true?
You are very isolated because this naturally makes you isolated, but you're not alone. And part of the exercises of calming your emotions, one of the exercises to calm your emotions is to think hard about the fact that somewhere in the world, at any given moment, someone is feeling exactly the way you feel.
What would you say the core tips or for someone who's really struggling right now?
Well, first of all, you need a routine, which means you need to feel a sense of purpose. You need to feel a sense of joy, which means doing something fun. You need to have a regular exercise routine, or nutrition, regular sleep schedule, regular socialization. That's a routine. If you feel overwhelmed with your emotions, then you can do things, first of all, which are called mindfulness and meditation, things like deep breathing 3 or 4 times to get your body relaxed, to tell your mind that you're relaxed. To do some grounding activities, like counting backwards by 7 or counting, how many things you can see or smell. You can also name the emotion or write it down to sort of calm it with your cognitive mind. And then, when you're calm, is a time to figure out what you're emotional about and think it through, problem solve it. Like, am I gonna die when I go out to the grocery store from the virus? Well, let's look at that. Let's see, I'm gonna wear these kind of safety gear. I'm gonna go to a big store. I'm gonna go early in the morning. I'm gonna not go if I change my mind. I mean, these are things that you have to think of. At least, I say, this is your worst case scenario. You have 4 alternatives to that worst case scenario, because that's not necessarily the thing that's gonna happen. Actually, it's the most unlikely thing to happen. So, and that keeps your mind calm because you're not thinking of the worst case scenario. So really think it through, problem solve is a way to maintain a peace of mind.
Once you're able to sort of, okay, I'm not alone, I'm doing these, there's periodic times. What sort of, is there a maintenance program or whatever? That's what this seems to be.
When you're calmed down, when you find yourself calm, is think, what makes me cry? What makes me mad? What makes me irritable? And what can I do about it? Some things you just have to let go because you have no control over them. But some things you can say, okay, I can't manage the pandemic, but I can manage my own safety. I can't manage the grocery stores, but I can get food delivered. So sort of figure out what you can control and do something like that. Really problem solve the situation rather than keeping this worry in your head without ever figuring out what it is and what you can do about it. You'll get through this, which is what everybody says. You will get through this.
Fredrika Granger is available at the Rockville Senior Center as a part of Aspire Counseling's Positive Aging program, and she's available to help counsel seniors with mental health issues. You can reach her at 301-978-9750. And you can also check out Aspire Counseling's website at we-aspire.org. As always, you can contact the Rockville Senior Center at 240-314-8800. I'm Trish Evans, Village's facilitator with the team at the Rockville Senior Center, and we are here for you.